Good afternoon, everybody. We did a tour last week where I showed you the lumber store, showed you the long mill over yonder. There's some more big logs got to be cut on the Lucas, which is just in front of the John Deere tractor. That's the old home place. Some spare equipment. My air drying shed. And this bucket goes on the front of that log that I'll be introducing y'all to tomorrow morning, because we got to load 2 semi-loads of sawdust. This is the blade shop. We are fixing to unload the kiln and reload the kiln. Now, I thought about getting everything staged and pretty and perfect to where it'd be a real short video and you guys wouldn't have to watch me fiddle fart around and do everything the long way. But then I got to thinking, you guys want to see real life. You don't want to see something that's staged. So this is what it takes for me to be able to load my kiln, because the lumber is never in the right place. The next load's not ready to go in the kiln. It's back behind something or whatever. But I've got to get the lumber out of that dry kiln or that air drying shed. I've got 4 packs of lumber that I'm going to put in my dry kiln. Well, there's 4 packs of lumber that's already in the dry kiln, so that's got to come out, go underneath the shelter. Then I've got to come back and get these packs and put in the kiln. However, once I get on that log and start loading everything up, you won't be able to hear me. So I'm trying to give you a little explanation of what's fixing to take place. This is the blade shop. This is where I sharpen blades. There's a few spares in here. Each one of those coils have got at least 10. Some's got 11 or 12 blades on it. I haven't sharpened blades in a while because I haven't had time. This is my kiln controller. Right now it's turned off. I've got the fans just circulating air in there, I turned this off on Saturday. I'm letting everything stabilize. Somebody had to call in the middle of the video, of course. Letting everything stabilize, relax as I call it, before I take it out of the kiln. So now we're fixing to go open it up, turn the fans off, get the loads out, put the new loads in, baffle it, and shut it up. Y'all pay attention. Hope you enjoy the video. Don't know if this is the right way to do everything, but this is the way I do everything. That was the fans getting turned off. This room over here is just a little storage area. I was going to use that originally for my store, but obviously that ain't big enough. I like to tie my doors back. That way the wind can't grab it, bust the springs out or the hinges. These are what I use for baffles. Just pieces of styrofoam. They're nice, they're light, they block air. Force it through my wood. Honest to God, don't even know or remember what I've got in the kiln to be. Got some red oak slabs. That looks like some walnut slabs, some maple slabs, and some poplar slabs. Everything was air dried so low that I could use it or run it at 100% compressor. I try to air dry everything I've got before it goes in the kiln. That shortens my kiln cycle, which saves me money, saves my customers money. Just like with everything else, it's all about efficiency. If I could pass those savings on to my customers, I'll probably get some more. Let's go for a ride and make some racket. Oh, by the way, this is one of my favorite machines. She is a beast. It's called a 1055 JLG. It's supposed to be 10,000 pound lift capacity with a 55 foot reach. Obviously, it won't carry 10,000 pounds out to 55 foot. But when the boom is in close, she'll lift close to 20,000 pounds. And I know for a fact that she'll take 13,400 pounds, and I can boom out 13 foot before it gets light on the back end, and that is without the outriggers out. I didn't test it with outriggers down. This young lady here is a beast. Wood rocking. There's a reason why those ones on top are cut as thick as they are. It's because those wider boards, that little bit of cup you get is accentuated dramatically on a wider board. Normally I would have had granite on top of them, except these particular ones wasn't the greatest of quality to start with, so it wouldn't have mattered how much granite I had, they still would have cut. You can see how loose that strap is. That is how much them boards have shrunk since they was originally banded. Can't really see what I'm doing, so I'm kind of going by feel. Those slabs that are 30 inches or narrower will go through the Cantech double surfacer. The other ones will have to go across the slab miser. You can see a pine slab I was working on the other day. see it on the video because of how far it is, but that maple on top is going to be curly. You can tell it by the little ridges, or what looks like ridges on the side of it. I can't wait to open them babies up and run them through the planer. We're going to peel the ugly off and let the beauty shine.